Well, what's your big gun? Oh, oh. What's your big gun? Oh, oh. World's full of creeps, full of crooks, full of slime. Oh, hey. Time to call the squad that fights crime all the time. Oh, hey. From the tomb to the streets, from the flames to the fight. 9 wild weirdos make the villains take flight. Hey, hey, oh. Bureau vassal defenders, hey, hey. Back to the bone, the ultimate avengers. Hey, hey. When the jerks attack and the evil won't quit, we show up loud and we kick them. Bureau of vassal defenders, hey, hey. Go back, go back, never dying leech, ancient bones, dark magic blast. Lost in time, but he speaks Egyptian fast. Aztec curses flying, necromantic glow. Dead man's the greatest hero we know. Wilhelm Forger, world's fastest feline zoom. Zoom force blazing, watch him clear the room. Italy to Japan in under 5 minutes flat. Bad guys can't catch what they can't even track. The burning, it's radioactive scratch attack. Jack Banion's on fire, no turning back. Scratching up a storm, flames everywhere, burning through the crime like he just doesn't care. Mr. Dad joke, LOL with a clown tech grin. Divorcee gone wild, let the bad puns begin. Whoopee cushion, squirting flowers, pie in the face, turns every villain into a laughing disgrace. Night Weasel, shiny stolen, now she's on the hunt. Grapple guns and gadgets make the thieves take the brunt. Shiny's gone, but she'll never stop. Weasel fury dropping from the rooftop. The repairman, Joe, Jack, and Jill with the G glow. Washing machine blast made his powers grow. Spinning gears and wrenches, foes get flipped and tossed. One repairman hero, evil's getting bossed. The raging Texan, lawn defending rage ignite. Curse turns him huge when he starts to fight. Immense strength smashing, baddies get the boot. Don't mess with Texas or the giant Texas brute. The soldier supreme, Billy Bill Cocker leading proud. Bullets with evil's name, hear the thunder loud. Train around the world, now he's back for good. Soldier supreme, dropping justice like he should. Cinderbeast, fire magic, Greedo, Nard mob took his friend, now he rips them apart. Petty crook turned hero, flames of atonement burn. Cinderbeast is here, watch the bad guys learn. No jerk too big, no creep too sly. 9 misfit heroes gonna make them cry. Lich, Forger, Itch, Dad joke, Weasel repairman, Texan supreme, Cinderbeast unite. Asshole defenders ready to fight. Bureau of asshole defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate of avengers. When the world needs saving from the fools and the scum, we roll in weird and we get it done. Bureau of asshole defenders, go back, go back, go back, go back. Bureau of asshole defenders, go bad.
Minions of the Zoo. In space.
Whoa, whoa. He stepped in the ring, thought he had the crown, promised us a change, but he's let us down. With a smile on his face, he's a master of lies, but all we get is silence as the hope slowly dies. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a 3-piece blazer. Talk of unity, but we're tearing apart. He's juggling our future with no sense or heart. Like a Luftwaffe flying, raining down despair. His plans are just smoke, a breath of stale air. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a this country like it's a game of chess, but every move he makes just leads to more mess. Promises like shadows fading with the light. We craving a savior while he drowns us in spite. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Out your soul, shout it loud. Let the whole world see we need a leader with energy. Keir Starmer, you're a wanker, time to pack your bags. You're a total stinker. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Repeating no way. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Hey, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Fade out. In the vastness of the galaxy where stars do gleam, rides a ship called the Cat's Whisker, Captain's Dream. He's a black and white feline with a twinkle in his eye, known as the furry bastard under the starlit sky. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. From the bridge of his vessel, he surveys the scene with a flick of his tail. He's a playful machine. He teases the Klingons with a clever little jest, leaving Spock in confusion. Oh, he's truly the best. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. He dances among stars with a purr and a leap, causing chaos and laughter, a silence they keep. To the Romulan shadows he brings light with his charm. In the universe chaos, he's the calm in the storm. Enemies and allies, they all know his name, for the furry bastard is a player in this game, with a sly little grin will make Vulcan smile. His antics and tricks, they stretch like years in style. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. So raise a toast to the captain of the Cat's Whisker, the universe's jester. No one could be brisker, for the furry bastard with his bold feline flair is the king of the stars and pranks beyond compare. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
well, give up then.
No.
Jesus!
vastness of the cosmic sea, a space lich named Tyr, wild and free, commands a ship. Oh, what a sight! The test holiday, a titan in flight, with engines that hum a heavy tune across the galaxies through stardust and moon. Tyr dreams of worlds unseen, following the trail where Norman has been. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Nebulae whisper secrets in his ear, while planets spin tales that only Tyr can hear. He charts a course through the void's embrace, seeking the legend of Norman's place. But the crew, they grumble under muted breath, for pay is a promise lost in the depths. Yet their hearts are swayed by the starlit skies and Tyr's vision of cosmic highs. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Oh, what a tale to be told of a lich with a soul so bold. Through the dark and the light, he dances with the night, chasing the echoes of Norman's flight. Though riches elude their outstretched hands, they sail on dreams and Tyr's commands. For in the depths of the cosmos wide, adventure and mystery are their guide. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. So onward they journey, time and space, where Tyr leads the way with the ghostly grace. Together they drift where few have gone, in search of the truth as the stars lead on. The space lich in shadows, he roams.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
Well, what's your big gun? What's your big gun? Well, full of creeps, full of crooks, full of slime. Time to call the squad that fights crime all the time. From the tomb to the streets, from the flames to the fight, 9 wild weirdos make the villains take flight. Bureau vessel defender, back to the bone, the ultimate avengers. When the journey Immense strength smashing, baddies get the boot. Don't mess with Texas or the giant Texas brute. The soldier supreme, Billy Bill Cocker leading proud. Bullets with evil's name, hear the thunder loud. Train around the world, now he's back for good. Soldier supreme, dropping justice like he should. Cinderbeast, fire magic, greed on art, mob took his friend, now he rips them apart. Petty crook turned hero, flames of atonement burn. Cinderbeast is here, watch the bad guys learn. No jerk too big, no creep too sly. 9-man spin, heroes gonna make them cry. Lich, forger, itch, dad joke, weasel repairman, Texan supreme, Cinderbeast unite. Asshole defenders ready to fight. Bureau of asshole defenders, bad to the bone, the ultimate avengers. When the world needs saving from the fools and the scum, we roll in weird and we get it done. Bureau of asshole defenders, go bad, go bad, go bad, go bad. Bureau of asshole defenders, go bad.
Minions of the Zoo. In space.
Whoa, whoa. He stepped in the ring, thought he had the crown, promised us a change, but he's let us down. With a smile on his face, he's a master of lies, but all we get is silence as the hope slowly dies. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Talk of unity, but we're tearing apart. He's juggling our future with no sense or heart. Like the Lothiael flying, raining down despair. His plans are just smoke, a breath of stale air. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Where's the fire? Where's the fight? We need a leader to guide us right. But all we've got is empty words as our hope gets lost in the flocks of birds. He's running this country like it's a game of chess, but every move he makes just leads to more mess. Promises like shadows, fading with the light. We craving a savior while he drowns us in spite. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Out your soul, shout it loud. Let the whole world see we need a leader with energy. Keir Starmer, you're a wanker, time to pack your bags. You're a total stinker. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, 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 oh. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Repeating no way. Oh, oh, oh. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Hey, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Fade out. In the vastness of the galaxy where stars do gleam, rides a ship called the Cat's Whisker, Captain's Dream. He's a black and white feline with a twinkle in his eye, known as the furry bastard under the starlit sky. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk leaving Spock in confusion. Oh, he's truly the best. A furry bastard. He's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. He dances among stars with a purr and a leap, causing chaos and laughter, a silence they keep. To the Romulan shadows he brings light with his charm. In the universe chaos, he's the calm in the storm. Enemies and allies, they all know his name, for the furry bastard is a player in this game. With a sly little grin will make Vulcan smile. His antics and tricks, they stretch like years in style. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. So raise a toast to the captain of the Cat's Whisker, the universe's jester. No one could be brisker, for the furry bastard with his bold feline flair is the king of the stars and pranks beyond compare. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. Bureau of Asshole Defenders! Hey, hey. Here come the heroes you never saw coming. Asshole Defenders! Hey, hey. Wild, weird, and free, they'll save the day eventually.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bureau of Asshole Defenders Issue 6 and Justice for All. I'm here with my friends Mitch Nemo
What up?
and Critical,
Hey, my mouth is on fire. Me pizza.
and we are playing DC U Online. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let me see. Yep, it's there. Okay. How old are
Did
you?
you just answer the question you asked? Okay.
No, I said, how's everybody doing tonight?
Oh. I must be hearing things then. This is great. I'm sorry, what was the question?
How are you doing
Oh,
tonight?
sorry, I'm fine.
And Critical, you still?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Yeah. Since
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you. Since the three of us for now, we can.
Okay.
We can do villains.
You want to do villains?
Yes.
All right, let me switch character. Gag shot should be level 30 right now.
Damn it.
Just so you know, she might die.
I mean, okay. Play casual.
Villain.
Yeah.
So we were talking earlier about this shit that people are going to say. You know, people getting blamed for when fans getting blamed for when things fail. And we were talking about how epically Christopher Nolan's Odyssey is going to fail.
Oh, yeah.
And he's recently come out with the if you don't like it, you're racist, or you don't like the casting choices. You know, the usual.
It's their
greatest hits.
Usual Suspects, Greatest Hits. You know, it's the same bullshit that they do every time they fucking reboot a movie or a series or anything.
Yeah.
It's their damage control. That's their damage control. I realize that.
It's not just the damage control. It's more the. Yeah, we know we're gonna. The only way you'll see it if we make it fucking we guilt you into doing it.
Ha!
Yeah.
That's
They
fucking-
could not possibly guilt me into watching Supergirl.
That's another one that's gonna fucking fail epically.
Yep.
Yo, Cat.
Not even
Howdy.
Lobo can save it. What's up?
No,
No, the only reason Lobo is in it because they're hoping Lobo can save it. I think
Yeah, and he's probably only
it's
going to show up at the end of the film.
it's like I said over the last few weeks. They front load. They use an actor to front load the excuse that it's sexism or racism or whatever chism
Mm-hmm.
of the month it is. You know, whatever flavor of the month chism it is.
we're playing
But
villains,
then,
Cat.
Okay, mine is way underdeveloped, but I'll have them in just a few minutes.
Can we call that gendertism?
We can.
It
But
is-
you know, point
Can or
being,
can't?
they front load their excuses because they know their movie sucks, and the whole
yeah.
concept of front loading the excuse is to blame the audience.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Every time. For the last 10 years.
Again, look, nobody wanted Supergirl. That's their first fucking mistake. Nobody wanted her.
I wouldn't go that far.
Which studio failure are we talking about now?
Supergirl.
And
The new
nothing,
Supergirl movie?
nothing truly specific yet.
Just in general.
The thing with Supergirl is they've had an opportunity to learn how to do Supergirl and how to do Supergirl well, and even how to have a foundation for doing a good Supergirl movie. But
Mhm.
no, they did their typical thing, pissed the opportunity away in order to hire someone who doesn't give two shits about the franchise
Mm-hmm.
or who is completely unaware of and inexperienced with the
Oh
franchise.
shit, you are underleveled.
Yeah, I haven't
We can switch.
had a lot of play yet.
That's what I was
recently.
talking about, dear.
All right, we can
Just switch to heroes.
switch to heroes.
No one listens.
We don't.
I'm right like 98% of the time. Nobody listens.
Good.
86.
Okay, 99.
86%. We'll give you 86%.
Because it's also my opinion that people who don't want to admit that I'm right or nearly all the time will underrate my rating.
I
Well,
gotta
Try to
say, I'd
undercut
give
my
them at
rating,
least.
so there, I win again.
Welcome to
I'd
my
give
world,
them at
Mitch.
least 93%.
Anyhow.
Welcome to my world.
I will only go as high as 86.
It's the same thing is true of Amazon MGM and what they're doing with Stargate, or rather, not doing with Stargate, if you want to phrase it that way, because they spent 2 years getting the work done
Mm-hmm.
just to have the rug pulled out by MGM Amazon. And Amazon MGM has decided they didn't want to appeal to the existing fans. Mind you, the writers went out of their way to make sure it was a new jumping on point where they could respect the existing fans and the existing canon and have a new jumping on point for new fans.
Well, you know that's something you can't have.
Oh, I know, right? It's not what modern audiences are looking for.
Well, that's exactly what Amazon MGM is chasing. And in the process of making their stupid ass excuses, MGM Amazon has even put out a statement saying that they're going to wait and see what they can get developed with someone who's not familiar with the franchise.
Hey,
He
I'm
actually
gonna fuck
said
this
this
up.
out loud.
Okay, the person who came out with that statement should be fired.
Yes,
Yeah, agreed.
the person who pulled
From
the
a
rug
cannon.
should be fired.
And then terminated their employment.
It's stupid. And here's the thing. There are probably at least tens, if not a full 100 million Stargate fans out there, right?
Yeah.
It's a very popular franchise. It's I would
Just
say
popular Star Trek, I think.
I
Oh
would
no,
say
it's not.
Stargate. I would say Stargate is or qualifies as science fiction franchise royalty. It's so big.
Okay. Yeah.
It's all right. I'm going to say
It's
at least
we'll say it's in the discussion.
it's either fourth or fifth place, but it's not third.
It's in the discussion.
Well, no, right now it's first.
Well, yeah, because it hasn't been fucking
It's
ruined.
first because they murdered Star Trek, they murdered Doctor Who, they murdered Star Wars. Stargate is the premier science fiction franchise right now.
Fair enough. That is
Yep.
the fair statement. Did I send you? I sent you the guy.
But here's the funny part. All of us Stargate fans, you know, we're pissed that MGM Amazon has done the stupid rug pull.
Mm-hmm.
But the brilliant part is they're still within that narrow window of opportunity where they could make this thing and say, hey, you know what? We fucked up. We misjudged the whole thing. We're going to go ahead with it. And you know what would happen?
All the fans would be behind
Here,
it.
I hadn't even finished. You can't doubt anything. I haven't even finished my. We're at the point where if they said that, most of the fans would be like, okay, let's give it a shot. We're still in that phase where we're able to forgive and forget, but that window is closing.
Well, no, Mitch.
Every week they don't do it.
Hold on. It's not that I'm doubting. I'm doubting the fact that they would do a 180 and reverse their decision. That is what I'm doubting.
yeah.
Oh,
But why?
we're certain they wouldn't, but Mitch isn't talking about what they're likely to do.
Fair
He's
enough.
talking about what they could do very successfully if they weren't utter morons.
Well, yeah, I
Yes.
agree. If they weren't utter morons, they would reverse the decision. It would give fans what they asked for. The likelihood is fucking slim, but they could do that. I agree.
Yeah. But you're right. They won't. In fact, they will utterly refuse to do so. And as a result of that, the window's going to close, and the tens, if not full 100 million Star fans that are out there, they're not going to support anything that MGM Amazon does with Stargate after this. So yeah, MGM Stargate, there are fucking petitions out there. There's like 3 of them, I think. One with over 50,000 signatures. Which is, 50,000 signatures is the first. Ready? Okay. 50,000 signatures is like the first these kinds of petitions. But
So,
they don't care. They won't do anything about it. They're going to let this window close, and the millions upon millions of Stargate fans will not forgive them. So anything they do with Stargate from this point, they're going to have to rely on winning by
Nostalgia.
accident, essentially.
Well,
Yep.
no, they're going what they're going to have to rely on is hoping that the modern audience, the one that they're trying to chase, comes and saves them.
I believe
And
that
it never
qualifies
does.
as winning by accident, dear.
Oh well.
And that modern audience never does because we've seen that modern audience. They don't think the property is for them. They were never interested in the first place. They
That's not
want
quite true.
changes. Well, for most of it.
Well,
They want
because
they
the
want
modern
changes.
audience is the audience that was brought in by the existing audience.
Mm-hmm.
Well, No, Mitch.
But that existing audience isn't going to bring them in now. So
Well,
You
instead
could
of
actually
people that they,
no. You know what? Let's change that. There's the modern audience, which honestly doesn't exist, and it never will exist,
yes.
especially with legacy properties like this. But what I'm talking about is a legacy audience. It's people my age who have brought up their kids on these properties: Friday the 13th, Halloween, Stargate, Star Trek, Star Wars. We brought our kids up on this shit. They're already fans. All you have to do is make a new story in those universes.
Yeah, but they won't.
No, they won't.
Or the story they'll
They
make
just want to
up.
rehash and
Or the
Sorry.
story they'll make up will shit on the old fans and inject woke ideas into the story, or just straight up ignore fucking canon.
Yep. Tyr,
Like-
what did you set us up for? Why are we not going in?
Because whatchamacallit isn't fucking ready enough.
Oh,
Critical isn't ready up.
well, I would be if somebody had said anything.
oh, press F1.
hold F1.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Sorry.
But yes, they're gonna ruin it.
That's my fault.
I'm just glad we're not getting Jafar's power, because that's what we would get if they allowed it. They would have the
Well, I mean,
show. Hold on, Mitch. They would honestly have the showrunners do their thing, bring in the audience, and then do a rug pull. Oh yeah,
That's been done to death too.
Oh, we got brand new showrunners. Yeah. Or they would take a popular character that's popular and just shit all over him. All right. Talk to.
I'm glad to see you. It's been rough dealing with all those metal-covered lanterns on Thanagar, but we finally know their source.
A dark knight called Dawnbreaker has been freeing prisoners to build an army.
Okay.
We stop him here. We cut off his
Open the
supply.
goddamn door.
Be ready.
Open the blast doors, Hal.
Power ring. And that's
Hal, open the
Talk
doors.
too much.
as it sounds.
I cannot do that, Dave.
Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid I can't do this.
With darkness black, I choke the light.
Oh,
brightest
God.
escapes my sight. I turn the dawn to midnight. Beware my power, Dawnbreaker's might.
All right, he's got a really cool phrase.
No, that sucked.
The metal-infected prisoners are using the portals to get to Thanagar, and who knows where else. Dawnbreaker is to take down a lantern. Dumb move comes
Found a
our
glowy.
universe and attack
Huh?
the island.
Found the glow? What's the glow?
Wait, the orange. Where is?
I'll do the same here.
Is it? Okay, behind. Get down there.
I found a shiny.
Can't get to it because I'm.
Yeah. Really?
Come on.
What the fuck? There's a shiny here, but we can't reach it. I am insulted by the not shininess.
Okay. Oh,
I see.
metal pile.
What the hell is hitting me?
Are you standing in a metal?
No.
But here, I can put them to use instead. They have an army just
Okay, now we.
Okay, they made an emo kid. Got it.
Now, in a change from subjects, Carmelo Anthony trial is done apart from closing statements and it going to the jury, so they're going to start deliberating tomorrow.
I have problems with this trial.
Well,
And
from
mind
everything
you, I
I hear,
haven't watched.
go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say they sound like they're gonna do a plea deal.
Not so far.
I said they sound like one. With everything that's going on, it's starting to sound like you're trying to get a plea deal.
Doesn't matter if the prosecution doesn't offer one.
There's been suggestion that the judge and prosecutors are corrupt.
How so?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't watched it.
I am curious because I've
allegation. But I've also heard that the defense is inept.
Well, it's a public defender.
Well, the defense has got a problem. They are hamstrung by the facts that he gave them, and he gave them a load of manure when it comes to an effective defense.
Well, you also gotta remember he has public defenders. It isn't a legal team. It's just a bunch of public defenders. Secondly, he already admitted to the crime. When they have him on record saying, "I'm not the alleged killer. I did it."
They have him on body cam admitting to it multiple times, is my understanding.
Yeah.
He did not give them anything to go with, and the facts don't fit anything. He can't even bring the burden of presentation for a self-defense claim. The facts just aren't there. But the judge is not disallowing it because he has no other defense. If he doesn't have a claim, if he doesn't have the chance for a self-defense trial with the jury, it's basically the prosecution rests and a directed verdict of guilty because he can't be not guilty. So you give him the chance to argue self-defense and let the jury say, yeah, that doesn't fit. But I haven't heard anything to suggest a corruption or anything like that on the part of the judge or the prosecutor.
I mean, granted,
See, the point I was going to get to
sorry,
was that assuming that there is corruption on the part of the judge and the defense is inept, who profits from Carmelo Anthony from it being declared a mistrial?
well, it's in order for it to be declared a mistrial. Honestly, it would be Carmelo Anthony. The mistrial will be in his favor, but if it's not dismissed without prejudice, they can still bring the case again. The fact that he has an inept public defender does not matter. He has no other defense. There's no other way they can defend him.
I'm not convinced that his defender is inept. The best self-defense lawyer in the country could not put a good case on for him because the facts he gave his lawyer were utter rubbish.
Shit, the prosecution, like one of the witnesses the defense called testified like, no, he in cross, like, hey, he shouldn't have never been, he was the aggressor in that situation. The defense called this witness.
Yeah, it's literally all the evidence is against him, and that's video evidence, recordings, witnesses from both sides. All the evidence is against him. there is not making a good case of this. There is not a the right lawyer brings out the facts that warrant a not guilty verdict. The only way you get a not guilty verdict with the facts that with the evidence and the facts that he gave his lawyer is if you get a corrupt jury. And I'm not saying they don't happen, but the people who said we wouldn't convict him no matter what were dismissed for cause, and that is proper.
And even then, from everything that I've like, again, I'm not at this trial, but everything that I've heard, like the judge is still, handling. No one brought anything against the judge. Like they're like everything they bring against the judge is kind of like why he won't allow cameras in, his courtroom.
That's the part that bugs me.
Well, I agree.
Yeah, honestly, me too.
No, it's
the people. The people have the right to witness the trial.
Yeah,
and
but
to hold it down to like the 20 or 30 seats that the courtroom holds is.
I agree with him
wrong.
doing that. The crazies that are out now, they would target the jurors, and they would never get a moment's rest.
That's why you don't televise the jurors.
The jurors are never on the camera. You say you get even the hint of a media source pointing a camera at a juror, and the judge throws that station out of his courtroom for a long time.
Yes. Hey, Kefkers.
And rightly so.
Oh.
Kefki! Hug.
It's mic not working.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
We can now.
You poor unfortunate souls.
Yeah. Again, I
Play a ball.
read the transcripts. The transcripts are there. What the fuck?
Transcripts aren't there yet. And that's part of the problem. What we have right now is the reporting from what few moderately reliable media sources are actually in the courtroom, and he even limited the number of media sources that could be there.
That's why I think all court proceedings should be televised.
Oh, yeah. I think they
We
should.
discussed that before.
And there are ways of keeping it from. There are ways of keeping them from highlighting the jury, and there are ways of protecting vulnerable witnesses, by which I primarily mean minors.
Right.
Because if you're dealing with, even if you're dealing with the victim, okay, maybe you put a screen, say that the camera can't point at them, but you should not have the recordings and the audio and everything silenced. Okay, right. Point the camera at the wall and have the mic still going. But that is
when it comes to people stating their names and addresses, well, mostly their addresses, I'm fine with that being beeped out.
They don't usually give their full address anymore either, though. That I've heard.
An address.
I paid attention to a lot of
1313 to Ether. Sorry.
I paid attention to a lot of trials. Even, you don't get witnesses typically giving out full
addresses. There's a shiny back here.
Do they have to give their address at a trial?
It depends.
No.
Not all the time.
Generally not. Where's the shiny?
It's right behind the bookcase.
The only reason the address should come out ever is if it is actually relevant to the facts of the alleged crime.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
And at that point, right over here.
Right over behind the bookcase.
And at
that's
that
a really
point,
smart place to put a shiny.
At that point, it shouldn't be a matter of hiding it anyway, because okay, 34 Fairview, where the crime took place, is relevant in a matter of public interest.
Yes.
Yep.
So
But my reason for wanting these televised is not for the sake of the case in question itself, but so that we can, as a populace, get a good look at how the judges behave and operate, and how the prosecutors behave and operate, and how the public defenders behave and operate, to be honest.
Yeah, though I'm less concerned about the public defenders in 8 out of 10 trials than I am the prosecutors and the police and the judge, considering how many times I have seen prosecutors knowingly solicit false testimony or straight up themselves lie to the court.
Yes.
The Rittenhouse case, Binger and Krause
right.
should be in jail.
Yes.
Agree.
And they should be in jail for as long as they were, for the same amount of time as they were trying to put Kyle in jail for, because they manipulated and altered evidence, falsified it, lied to the court about it.
Yep. And face no real repercussions as a result.
Yeah, and
Like always.
the closest they got to facing repercussions was they were like one minor incident away from being mistrial for prejudice.
Yep.
Or mistrial for cause of prejudice. And that was after multiple constitutional rights violations and falsifying evidence.
Right. And the judge wasn't what I would call on their side either, if you know what I mean.
No, he was
and there were still
not
no consequences.
Say he was not on their side. Generally speaking, I thought he was a pretty good judge, and I understand why he did it, because he was trying to give deference to the jury decision and the sensibilities of the situation, that the situation was much better to go to a jury not guilty verdict than a mistrial or a directed verdict if he could get there. And so he did everything beyond what he should have to try and preserve the trial.
Mara has the city well in hand. We even learned
Okay, where's the tomb?
There
we go.
I'll just have the statue. Wait,
Kefki, I got a story for you.
I'll take that.
Where'd you go? Still there?
Is it about a hairy horse?
I'm right here.
No, it's not about a hairy horse.
The Batman who drowned.
No, it's...
No.
The story is about my latest bean feast.
Ma.
I made a new bean feast, a smoky bean instead of a sweet, spicy bean.
Mm-hmm.
Smoky and spicy. And I ate it, and it was good. The end.
That was a great story. You're a natural born storyteller, Mitchell. I like that one. My favorite part was where you ate it. Yeah.
And
my
the
favorite
end.
part where you farted.
Afterward.
Oh, okay.
That's a sequel. Stop giving it away.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give away the sequel.
The smoky, spicy bean feast is a sequel to the spicy feast.
Bean Feast, the original. And then we have...
I swear to God, I was able to breathe better after eating the first bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, it's weird.
The sequel was called Heartening.
Because spice usually close out your sinuses. The capsaicin.
No, it's not a spice thing.
The light beams will destroy the dead water.
It's a beans thing.
Lead them into the light.
If it was a spice thing, I'd be having a better time anyway. Because I eat a lot of spicy things.
Oh, so we're supposed to...
Yeah, blinded by the light.
Mm-hmm.
Sliding in the sliding.
She blinded me with science. Oh. All right.
What's today?
Monday.
You sure? Yes.
Monday,
When's
night
here?
call.
Wednesday. Are you sure? Yes.
But the Monday's almost over.
Say all day
How
for just
tall
a
are you?
little bit longer.
What? How tall are you?
6'8".
How old are you?
Ancient.
You never asked Lodi his
Why are you a
age.
goober?
Because I am.
Plead the fifth, Lodi.
Yeah? Give me food.
No, that's not a question. I see what you were trying to transition into, but that did not work out, did it?
No. Now can I have food?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want chicken for make
I don't want chicken.
Come on, get off me, you stupid.
That's all we have.
Damn it. We got cookies.
Oh, dinner is not cooked.
Dinner should be cookie related.
Yeah,
Dinner is not sweet.
it can be.
No.
Okay, why isn't her
Why am I not giving her sweets? Because it is what? It's 10:35 at night. I do not want to have a ferret bouncing off the walls all night.
Well, I was talking about the game.
Seems like the perfect time to have a ferret bouncing off the walls.
Exactly.
And
At
I
least
want
it's not 3 a.m.
You slept earlier.
wake up the dogs and
All right, Drown,
What?
quit being a little.
What?
I don't need air.
The Drown
Air-
Batman.
Air's underrated.
What? Tears underrated?
I said air's underrated. It's overrated.
Tears underrated.
Come on.
Real liches don't need air.
I'm
I
a
think
fly
like
a
the
beast.
tears overrated.
Fire underwater.
Ow. Ow. Sorry, I didn't mean to hop on stream and interrupt everybody. I apologize.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You are always
We like
welcome,
having you around.
Kefki.
If the
Yeah,
stretch here.
Yeah.
Now, chat, that reminds me, if you're out there, everybody throw a series of random numbers in the chat to mess with your screen reader.
I hate all of you.
1192.
Shut the fuck up!
Please tell me you got the reference.
No, I did not. I don't care. God damn
Home
it.
Alone.
What am I doing?
You know how long ago since I've seen Home Alone?
Loaded.
And you still didn't get.
Yeah.
Loaded.
Wow.
I haven't seen Home
Loaded.
Alone in 100 years.
A beautiful.
I got to burp.
Mitchell has to burp.
I had too much of the beans. Oh,
See.
that was my burp.
Epic gauntlets. No. Fine. We're gonna get that to throw away.
Hey, Benadryl.
F word.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Shit.
Why do you want Benadryl?
Because I itchy.
Oh,
Tasty.
so,
Yeah, itchy tasty.
Whoop!
It's a Resident Evil reference.
Uh-huh. Itchy tasty.
Itchy tasty is one of
Crunchy.
it's one of the
Crunchy. Smelly.
files that you get in the game.
Crunchy. Ketchup.
What's in the journal? Yeah, itchy tasty.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody left the group?
It's the Night Watchman. It's the Night Watchman's journal, I think.
I didn't tell it to leave the group.
I didn't either.
Last.
None of us left the group.
I have itchy though.
I'm thirsty here. Come here. Let me lick you.
No.
I gotta sneeze.
The cereal liquor.
No.
Sneeze. There we go.
Yeah,
God bless you. I don't know why I'm so fucking.
it won't let me add you
You
guys.
take
to
like
the...
9,000 baths a day in hot water.
Did y'all
so
get
you
kicked from
skin out.
the kicked from the game?
Press Y. Press the number Y.
Okay,
Wow.
press Y.
Should teleport you. Press OK and it should teleport you back to the House of Lugnuts.
Yeah, just like the horror movie House of Lugnuts, Part 2, the Luggening.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
The House of Bugaloos.
Pressing Y. All it does is show me the feats, the scorecard. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Then
All right, I'm back.
just teleport back to the friggin'. I don't even know where you're at.
The House of
Check it out.
the House of
Yeah,
Legends.
But I'm still showing us all in the same group.
All right, I found out. It went straight to the feats instead of showing me the summary.
Feet.
Ah, okay.
This is not that kind of strand.
It is. It is that kind of strand.
No.
Yeah.
That's the only pause screen. You know that.
Pause, screen, feet, beans.
Only-
It's
only
all coming
pause.
together.
Only beans.
Only toe beans. And it's a nightly thing. It's a nightly stream.
Hey, Kefki's got her beans. I got mine.
Yep.
Not sure which one's more wrong.
There's nothing wrong with my beans. How dare you?
Yes. Half the time.
Well, except that they're cold.
Lodi, get
Well,
on
cold
it.
beans.
Run, Lopi, run!
I hate having cold toes.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
did
pick
too.
another thing.
Run, Lopi, run!
Yeah, I already know the horrors of waking up with those pressed to my back. I don't know why women do that.
Because you're woman.
I don't either.
My stepmom used to always do that to my dad. He'd scream in the middle of the night because she shoved her feet in the middle of his back.
That is all women everywhere, always.
Oh, wait a minute.
All men everywhere.
I'll be back. I'm getting a drink.
It's something normal that we all share.
Blech.
And it's happened to us
What are you doing?
in our lives.
What's the coffee?
Ah,
No, you don't need coffee at late night.
Speak for yourself, sister.
Coffee
Yeah,
is the
speak for
devil's.
yourself, sister.
Coffee is the devil's nectar, sons. Who'd you join?
Hey, Rotten.
What's up?
Ah. Runny nose. Oh, you know
what
what?
the fuck is Tyr doing? Oh dear
He
God.
said he was getting a drink.
You know what else I did, Kefki?
What'd you do, Mitchley?
I went out and harvested some of my onion leaves and chopped them, put them in my beans too.
Onion leaves? What's an onion leaf?
Well, it looks more like grass, but it's classified as a
Is it a green onion?
Oh,
no,
green
it's a white onion actually, but you can still
Mitch,
eat
you
it.
are. I don't know if it's just me or but Mitch, you are peaking like crazy.
Oh, groovy.
You're not usually the one who peaks.
No, it's always Tyr that peaks.
It might be because I'm overcompensating for my question.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
Yes.
no, it looks more grassy, but it's classified as a leaf.
Hmm.
And I didn't pull the onions out of the ground. I just took them right off the still growing onion.
Hmm.
Chop them up, put them in my beans.
Well, that sounds yummy.
It's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Just do that with everlasting onion in the yard.
Pretty much. At least until as long as the weather permits.
Yeah. And when they call that stuff everlasting onion, they aren't kidding. It is almost impossible to kill.
I want to grow more.
I need to watch the Tales from the Gas Station again.
You can allegedly do the same thing with garlic when it sprouts like that too.
No, I didn't know that.
I'm sure I was. So that's the one fun thing about growing up in the country is growing wild garlic and wild onions.
And wild strawberries. You should eat them. No, don't do that.
I actually was growing wild strawberries and wild rhubarb.
And you should eat wild
rhubarb.
farts. Totally. Eat the wild fart.
Rhubarb.
Yes, eat the
wild asparagus too, but I don't hate myself. I hate myself. I don't hate myself enough to eat asparagus.
Wild strawberries aren't actual strawberries, though. They look like strawberries and they'll make you sick.
The password is rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
The password is
Rutabaga.
arugula.
I love rhubarb. I absolutely love rhubarb.
All right,
Remember that
I'm
show
back.
Password?
Vaguely.
It's one of those game shows.
I don't like arugula. It's not food.
Okay, John Panette.
Hey, you got the John Panette joke.
John Panette's fucking funny.
I don't like the word arugula.
Sounds like somebody choking on their blood.
All right.
There's some foods I won't eat just because of the sound of the word.
Yeah.
All right. Ready up so we can do no TFO or
I already am.
Say lutefisk.
Lutefisk.
Actually, I want to eat lutefisk because the stuff is just absolutely disgusting.
What is a lutefisk?
I want to eat a pickled herring. I love sauerkraut.
What is a lutefisk?
Sauerkraut's good.
Well, it starts with fish, and then they add lye.
And then it's luda.
And they age it for a long time. And
Why do they lie to the fish?
Because they tell the truth.
They deserved it at some point.
They tell the fish
Help
the truth.
pass the time.
Ah. No, fish, you will not
Zed
die.
Thesnarchy
You will not be
says,
eaten tonight.
Arugula sounds like a town in a forgotten village somewhere in Asia.
The fish deserved it at some point.
Zed said Arugula sounds like a forgotten town in a country somewhere.
It does.
Population 12.
Population
near the
They also have a graveyard. The oldest thing in the graveyard is about
so
200 years old.
So it sounds like a town out of a Stephen King short story.
No, I was going to say it sounds like a town near
Lutefisk is a
Roanoke
traditional
that,
Nordic
you know,
dish made from dried
they
whitefish,
forgot about.
usually cod, that is cured in lye.
It's
It is
arugula
commonly
Maine.
served during
I've got it,
Christmas
Chloe.
feasts in Norway,
Shut
Sweden, and Finland.
up! I'm trying to hear what the. All right. So if you go and read Kaishal's post, hey Kaishal, she said that lutefisk is usually. Let me go to it directly. Lutefisk is usually a traditional Nordic gift made from dry whitefish, usually cod. It is cured in lye. It is commonly served during Christmas feasts in Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Oh no, not Finland.
I was reading that when you told me to shut up.
I'm sorry.
Bye. Bye.
Zed Thesnarchy says,
nice going there, fuzzy
you
butt.
must
You're gonna
travel
get
to the
yelled at
village
by,
of Arugula
Kefki
to
once in a
retrieve the
while.
tome of Forgular.
Hold on. Zed said you must travel to the town or the village of Arugula.
Zed Thesnarchy
retrieve the
says,
tome of
did you just
Forgular."
turn into the Swedish chef there, Tyr?
You find that in Arugula Falls.
No, I did not turn
That
into the
actually sounds
Swedish
like a
chef.
bad TV show.
With Arugula Falls.
If you reach the village of Fragile, you made a wrong turn.
Did y'all get the shiny back there?
Yeah, I did.
The one that Mitch pointed out?
Well, again,
Or is there another
The
one?
blue shiny?
Yes.
The blue one that Mitch brought attention to, or a different one?
Probably the blue one Mitch brought attention to. I was just trying to make sure everybody got the goddamn shiny.
Goddamn shiny.
How many spoons of coffee did you put in that?
3.
Oh God.
Oh, look, it's not Batman.
Oh, it's
Tom Wayne.
Thomas Wayne. Yeah, I almost forgot his name for a minute.
Yeah, it's Flashpoint Batman. I like Flashpoint Batman.
Oh yeah,
Tom Wayne sounds like John Wayne's lesser-known brother.
Yeah.
He doesn't have big iron on his hip, but he does have some iron on his hip. The only thing that sucks is it's in a rod shape.
Oh Lord.
He baits the criminals with it.
Tom Wayne sounds like his Irish cousin.
Yeah, I don't have iron on my hip. I have iron in my hip.
It's probably more like titanium.
To the town of Arugula came a William one sweet day. He spoke to the folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
So I'll probably end up with titanium and surgical steel and ceramics when it's replaced or something like that.
Yeah, see, I got the surgical steel in my hand, in in one of my fingers.
The William
And became a
Demola had iron in his hip. Iron in his hip.
When I crashed a dirt bike almost 20 years ago,
Zed Feznarki says, "Not yet. I wouldn't pursue a singing career." Tyr.
I broke the ring finger,
I don't plan to
the pinky finger, and the 2 bones in your hands that connect to them. But the ring finger, the 2 bones in my hand, all got broke clear in 2.
Ah.
Yeah.
You are just a glutton for punishment, aren't you, Rod?
Stay rotten.
Oh, that one was my own ignorance.
Do you set off metal detectors?
No, apparently it's not enough metal. It's just
it's non-ferrous,
a
probably.
a plate and the bone in each hand with like 6 screws, and then the ring finger is like 4 screws and some wire.
Ah, Mitch, remember ring finger?
Unfortunately, all his bones were made of glass, and he had to live it through somewhere.
I think ring finger is a weird kind of venereal disease.
It's leads to shuttlecock.
Yeah.
You say not enough metal, but the sensitivity on metal detectors is actually variable.
I've never had it. The only time I've ever had someone complain about it is when I went to get the cyst removed from my left wrist, and the doctor was like, "Why didn't you tell me you had surgery on your right hand before?" And it's like, because it's in, just sitting there like, because it's in my fucking records, which I'd assume you've gone over, since you're a fucking doctor and it's on the other goddamn hand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's in the medical history.
Like, how are you almost a fucking? It's like, how are you almost an admiral in the fucking Navy and you don't know this? Like, I listed my surgeries. One of them says right hand.
Yeah.
It's like minor surgery on my dome to remove cysts. Ligament replacement in my right knee. Appendix removed. Surgery in my right hand. I don't even go back as far as I could to where I'm like, 300 stitches in my dome when I was in like preschool age.
So removed because it was annoying. Sorry.
No, that's you.
That's what happened to Tyr when he was in high school. He got his soul removed.
That makes sense.
Oh, is it down? Down. Oh, yep.
I said, I don't care how big the room is. That's fireman.
I'm going up.
Burning a fire.
Going up, shiny. Or shiny.
Where's shiny?
Burn. Flames away.
Oh, I'm fat and bloated because of my beans.
And they really start to smell.
Not yet.
You caused this flash. I
Zed Thesnarky says,
Uh-huh.
hell, how far back does this doctor want you to go? 2 lifetimes ago, I took
I'm stuck in a
Dragonfire
wall.
to my left leg.
Okay, I can
hold on.
hear it. I'm just.
Hold on. Kefki, read Zed's message in the chat.
How far does this doctor want you to go? 2 lifetimes ago, I took Dragonfire to my left leg.
There it is. Okay.
And I apologize for that, Zed. Jesus fucking Christ. You know how many people I did that to when I was back then? God.
Many moons ago, long before Sigourney Weaver, we had to fight. When the Skyfire had been swallowed by the serpent, I died there.
I died there.
What was reborn?
Wait a second. What?
And that was also my like Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference as well.
Nice.
I don't remember which episode it was when they had the robot, and he's just like, long before Sigourney Weaver.
The robot
That's
from
okay.
the past in the future.
The ghost of Christmas past from the future.
Zed Thesnarky says, thank you, Mako,
You can play the
for the
Legend of
narration.
Soul Tar.
Fire!
Bad dog.
This hellhound's on fire.
Burns. That hellhound of fire.
Cause I'm the one that's throwing in.
Play that.
Literally.
Hey, that looked like the guy that took one of my bones.
He went and buried it in the
Ferret
sand.
shaped.
Yes.
Well, Carl
7th
asked if it
century
got.
ghosts.
I said, Carl asked if it was they buried it in the sand. I asked if the person that took one of your bones was ferret shaped.
Yes, they were.
Wonder Woman, this goes against everything you stand for.
The 7th
It's
century
really nice.
Some moron thought it was a good idea to
Oh,
splash
that's
holy
neat.
water on me.
You have chosen death.
Swipe to power his face.
You know, Wonder Woman is really just one bad day away from like complete world domination at this point.
Not. Wonder Woman can dominate shit.
Too bad she's not one day away from.
A sandwich.
Damn.
Wonder Woman whole thing refuses to embrace technology.
That's true.
Like she can have all of the bullet repelling gloves she wants, but if a fucking army comes at and fires all together, she's fucked. She can't repel all of that shit.
True.
She can't repel a fucking nuke.
Hey,
Nuke
Diana,
might be an
isn't that
issue.
bulletproof?
Huh? Themyscira isn't nuke proof.
That's true. Oh, time to go sit in the buff. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, she's falling asleep.
Say what you want about Cersei. She knows that she's
Zed
fucked up. She
Thesnarky
will
says,
disappear.
it depends on which version of Wonder
Who
Woman
was
we're
that horny
talking
gal?
about.
She said, Zed said it depended on which version of Wonder Woman you're talking about.
Yeah, some of the versions of Wonder Woman are actually beyond bullet resistant. Might not stand up to a Tomahawk missile, but
It's not Thomas Hawk, it's Thomas Wayne.
This is what makes it all worth it. Time to finally end you, Flash.
Reverse
It
Flash
was me,
is probably
Barry.
the suckiest.
It was me, Barry.
It was me, Austin, all along.
The whole time.
That's what
get
it
back
is.
here.
Come on, Zoom. You douchebag. Speed punches. Really go for speed punches.
Don't get pulled in by Zoom.
Come on, Zoom. I solo you for fun. You're not gonna hold up.
Speed Force tornadoes from Professor Zoom. Keep away from
Oh no, he's using the Speed Force to do the power we do not possess. Again, I want them to make so I want to play as Red Tornado with the tornado abilities. So
Agreed.
And have your body being your speed moves be twisters and shit.
Just die already, Zoom.
That'd be pretty traumatizing to not just the crew, but to everyone. I mean, a shit tornado is something that you would really want to be around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, shit tornadoes, clown tornadoes, shark tornadoes.
And it feels connected to the Speed Force.
You
What
wanna be
does that
guarding that
thing
shit.
do? Talk.
No! Flash must suffer!
Have Cyborg analyze the device. I'll see.
Oh, really?
Your mother must suffer.
Heroes aren't supposed to.
We done spanked that ass.
All right, get me the hell out of Themyscira.
Oh,
You got still
Back
the
to
gym
Flashpoint
Zed
Gotham.
Thesnarchy says.
I'm going to
This
to
fucking voice
legal
acting.
the houses is a bit, but,
We say, Mitch?
trouble keeping my eyes open.
All right.
I'm like, how high are you right now, Mitch?
oh,
No, it's
damn.
not high. He's fucking sleeping.
Yeah, I don't get high. Too bad. I think I'm insufferable now. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
If you're falling asleep, Mitch, then go right ahead. Go to bed, my friend.
I don't know if I want to.
I mean, no one can make you. It's up to you.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm sort of half yelling at myself.
Like, must do better.
None of these matter.
Mitch is finally going
I
mad.
think I gotta hop off. I caught Mitchell sleepy. Yes.
Hey,
God damn it, Mitch.
Oh, here you go.
Take care, Kefki.
Night, Captain.
Good night, Kefki.
Have a good one, Kefki.
Nakamura. Alright, I gotta do my paperwork first, because, damn it. I won't feel
The
right.
downside of being a hero, the paperwork will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have y'all talked about any current events at all or anything?
Yeah, we talked about the
bit.
Carmelo Anthony shit and but what were we gonna bring up, Ryden?
I was gonna say, have y'all been seeing the thing that, like, I guess some of the female casting crew for the movie Obsession, they're like,
Oh, God.
I don't think it's fair that I got paid this much, and it's just like the one chick who
You
played, I
use
guess,
it
the
as a
main
stepping
actress.
stone, you fucking.
Well,
If
she's
the movie
people are
made
like,
$20 in the box office, you wouldn't say a fucking word.
yeah, it's like you got paid 20 grand for 3 weeks worth of work.
Really?
Like, yeah, I
the
don't.
only reason you're bitching is because now all of a sudden the movie is a box office hit.
Yep.
Quit your
Meanwhile,
bitching.
I do sleep now, so I'll catch everyone later.
All right.
Take it easy,
Name
Mitch.
it.
You're gonna go.
It's like, no, I'm upset that you get paid that much for doing it too, but you know that's your job and what you agreed to, and if they're willing to pay you for it, I guess that's on them.
No,
You signed an agreement to get
You
paid
didn't
that much.
negotiate your contract.
If they would have freaking failed, you have been like, oh, since we did so bad, I'll return the money. No, you wouldn't.
It's not even that. It's that it's the whole. You got paid all right. So as an actor, you get paid for your box office draw. You weren't really like, you know why Robert Downey Jr. commanded the most money when he was in the MCU? Because he brought the most people. That's why he commanded the most money. Now,
well, it's like I've never really heard of her before. It's like either of the two that I've heard that they're bitching about. It's like I can't remember what the other one was that they were doing. They were more crew than actual cast.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're bitching because you got paid this amount that you agreed to, because now all of a sudden the movie is a box office success, and you don't see the irony of your words.
It is what it is.
It's always bad. It's always bad when these actors. You're
Well,
barely
the
a
thing
nobody. Like nobody knows who you are, and then the movie
Well,
does
the thing
well.
is as well. The thing is as well in this one is it's none of the male cast. It's like from all I've seen, it's just been the one female actress and like a one female crew member that are like, well, I should have got paid more, blah blah blah, because it was so successful. It's like, no, that was your agreed upon contract. You didn't have anything else in there that you're supposed to get royalties or something like that. You're SOL.
What?
Yep.
Again, it was 3 weeks of work. You were paid. They made this movie with the notion that it was just gonna be a one and done thing. It's not gonna bring that much. We just wanted to get a movie out. You know, they weren't expecting to make the big bucks.
Yeah, because it was that freaking something Curry that was predominantly known for YouTube and only small minor roles in like some TV shows or commercials or something.
Mm-hmm. So again, you're bitching because you wanted more money, but
Zed Theznarky says, no.
Well,
no.
It's not that you're
You
just
got
bitching
paid
because you
that
wanted
small
more
amount
money. You were
because your
fine with
agent
that
is
because you
fucking
didn't
me,
think it was going
lady.
to perform well. But then because people liked it, because they haven't been liking the other shit that's been coming out, and now that it's successful, you're demanding more money because the people that did the writing, directing, and everything else that plausibly set up for a better contract in case it was a big success, and if it wasn't, hey, they still got paid. You're now mad.
Zed said, no, you got paid the small amount because your agent was fucking weak, lady. I want to see. I want to know how much Obsession made. Obsession. Because I want to know how much it made so far.
And again, in that whole thing, it's like, well, the one chick may have played, I think, the main female character. She wasn't the main character of the movie, nor the draw to it.
Okay, all right. Yep. So, hold on. It made more than its budget back. So its budget was $750,000, and it made 200.
Yeah, it wasn't even a mil.
Yeah, it wasn't even a whole mil, but its RA box office is $225.2 million. It is an unusual success. That is insane.
Yeah. Well, that's like looking at King Parsons for his thing. It cost him, I think it was $10 million to make the Backrooms movie, and they've made over 80 last I knew.
Yeah, so it didn't. And again, I'm pretty sure this had next to nothing as a marketing budget.
Yeah,
like next to nothing.
Yeah, quite literally, their biggest marketing was the free marketing from That's a Bad Ideas channel that I'm aware of.
Yeah. So that's all pure profit. And mind you, I'm pretty sure the directors and whoever had funded the movie had to like draw blood and sell their soul. Just like the fucking Iron Lung movie. I'm pretty sure Markiplier had to fucking draw blood from the well and offer it up to the gods, to get that movie off the fucking ground. Yep. So look, all you fucking did was act. Like, you didn't assume any of the actual fucking risk. If this movie didn't do gangbusters, these guys were fucked. That is the worst part of communism. People say, "Oh well, owners shouldn't make as much money. Like business owners shouldn't make that much money," but they're assuming all of the risk. If the business fails, all right, Rod, you work at a factory, correct? If that factory went out of business, you'd go, okay, well, I'm gonna get another job. You just move on.
Yeah.
But the owners are fucked. Like if their business fails, Sherman and Williams went under. All the senior management, the
It's
owners.
not Sherman and Williams. It's just Sherman Williams.
Oh, Sherman Williams. Okay, but those guys are fucked because they put so much money into it. Yeah. And they assumed all the risk, all the liability, all the other important roles in that company that you don't do. It's like fucking owners of restaurants. They work staff, they cook, they wait, they host, they do all other shit.
Okay, to kind of go off a little thing. It's like currently, if like the CEO and whatnot of Sherman Williams, if it went under the bigwigs, yeah, they'd be slightly fucked, but not totally because they have a lot still set aside.
All right, let me rephrase that. Like if a small restaurant went, if you're
talking a small business that's not a massive mega corporation,
yeah,
yes, it is the owner supplying all the risk.
Like they have to pay rent for the storefront, mortgage if they have to. They have to buy product. They have to make sure everything is stocked and stuff. Like that's what people don't understand. Oh, well, they got insurance for that. No, the fuck they don't. Mom and pop don't got insurance for shit.
Like they typically have some, but it's not. It's the whole point of insurance is not what most people think.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to hedge against catastrophic risks, and you can have things that make you uninsurable too.
Yeah.
They do the places where hey, Walgreens is leaving because they've been that store has been shoplifted out of existence. And like, well, that's what insurance is for. Well, you have too many claims for loss on something like that. Your carrier will drop you, or else say that you
the level of insurance that's available to mom and pop operations is tiny compared to what kind of cushions major corporations can sign up for.
You get enough claims, and your carrier's going to say, "Hey, you're just too big of a risk."
All right, hold on. Let me read what Zed said. All right, so Zed said the level of insurance that is available to a mom and pop operation is tiny compared to the kind of cushion major corporations can sign up for. I agree, and Zed, why don't you just bring your ass in here? I'm tired of reading your shit.
Well, the mom and pops, you're generally talking about a BOP, business owner's policy.
Yeah.
It's designed to provide the same kind of protections, but at a smaller scale and as a whole package deal. But the bigger corporations, you get one, they can get much larger policies because they can afford it, and two, they can afford to squirrel away.
Zed Thesnarchy says,
can afford to squirrel away money,
because my throat feels like I ate sandpaper for dinner, otherwise I'd jump in.
Fund and say,
okay,
hey,
fair enough, Zed.
For certain risks, for certain levels of loss, we're just going to, eat that risk ourselves, because that's what your deductible is. Everything too is just, hey, I'm taking this much of the risk myself.
And going back to what Tyr said, when it goes back to the whole thing for communism, you're not talking about people that are having to be in any type of managerial or whatnot position. These are typically an on-the-floor worker just assembling. And they're like, well, I produce that value. No, you don't.
You don't buy the product. You don't bring the product in. You're being taken what's handed to you and doing what you're paid to do.
Yeah,
that's what you're being paid for. Like,
you perform a specific labor that you are compensated for upon agreement between you and your employer. You're not bringing in the raw materials. You're not bringing in the equipment for the assembly and the manufacture, anything like that. You might be operating it, but you didn't make it. You didn't buy it. You aren't financially supporting it. It gets me to the one thing I loved about the whole Occupy Wall Street protests and everything, and the protesters showing up and so I was like, yeah, we get here and the CEOs are already here, and they're still working when we leave, and I wouldn't want that job.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. You when your day ends when your shift ends. Like, you don't have to take this shit home. Like, so my mother always told me the reason why she never wanted to, because she had enough experience to become a manager at her job. The reason why she didn't want it, because she liked not having to take this shit home. Her day stopped when she left. Like, but management, like the other managers and stuff, their day never fucking stopped. They were always technically at work. Something goes down, they are on call. She like, nah, I don't want that stress. I don't want to be on call.
Some people can't.
That's why when the shift supervisor position came up and they were like, "Oh, you gonna go for it?" And I was like, "Fuck no."
That's one of the reasons why I don't go for supervisor
before. I don't want that.
And that is one of the reasons why I don't particularly go supervisor either in my job. I don't want that stress. I don't need that in my life. That is a stress I do not need, nor do I want.
I do want a different position, but I don't want the stress and hassle of managerial role.
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to do is
managerial role.
I got to remember where I got to go to put in on that freaking lab tech position, because I could do that. Granted, it's not as much paperwork. Actually, in some cases, it's more paperwork, but I'm fine with that.
There's a saying, I don't care whose ass is on the throne, long as an ass on the throne. Like, I don't care who, long as there's a supervisor and the shit is running good, I don't care who's running shit.
Well, I don't really want it to be me.
Yes.
I mean, beyond that,
look, I just don't want someone who's incompetent on the throne, because if they're incompetent, that means they're going to fuck shit up because they think they need to change things because they want to reinvent the wheel.
You're going to have that no matter what.
That's in every industry.
I've got a real simple, every position in a company that is like, has people reporting to it, should understand and know how to do and even be able to do the job of the people that report to them. With a few exceptions. You get very specialized things, like your CEO is going to have great knowledge of business, but not as good of a knowledge of accounting and everything as your CFO. So there's going to be some limitations there. But if you're dealing with, not the very top level, my supervisor, my boss can do my job and may not know every answer. My boss asks me questions to have me get the answers. But if I've got a question that I can't get the answer to, my boss knows how to go and dig and find, hey, I don't, okay, this is the answer, or I don't have it, but I will get that answer for you. But if it came down to like doing my job in dealing with the people I'm dealing with, my boss could do it.
Yeah.
The difference being, I don't get paid to hang up on the people. My boss gets the pleasure of hanging up on the people if they're bad enough. Like, come on.
Again, communism communism is taking the work of someone else and like, oh yeah, I made this. No, you didn't. You didn't make that.
Yeah, kind of the whole what they're into with that is, I have contributed some, so I have ownership of all.
Yes.
Yep. And that's literally communism. Yeah.
It's like, no, you have contributed a minor bit.
Yes.
And you are compensated for that in accordance with what that minor bit was worth. Because if you're compensated below what that was worth, you have nobody to blame but yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And sometimes it was below what you think it's worth because you have no notion of what your labor is worth.
But there's also way too few who have an overinflated sense of their labor.
Yes, like you're weaving the
overinflated sense of importance.
Wait a minute, you're over here weaving a basket. You aren't over here trying to split a fucking atom. You're doing low skilled work, like burger flippers. You are a burger flipper. You don't need $20 an hour. That is entry level work to build your history. That is not something you are supposed to make a career off of.
My job doesn't require a fucking a degree or anything like that. The only thing it requires is you to be freaking anal enough with your paperwork, or OCD enough, whatever you want to call it, to where you're actually gonna pay attention. And with some of the people I've seen that they've had work back there, I'm like, and obviously you don't care about that.
Clearly.
I normally don't toot my own horn about being like, oh yeah, man, I'm so good. But there's like only one other person I'm currently aware of that's about as good at me at that job. And it's not like the job is even difficult.
See, and I'm not the best person out there at my job. I'm the best at some parts of it. And I've got coworkers who are far better at other parts of it. Empathy being one of them.
Mm.
So at my job, they recently hired a new head cashier.
Mm-hmm.
And she barely knows what she's doing as a head cashier. And I'm literally there helping. Like, what the fuck?
That is one thing I won't do, is if I'm taught to do a job, doing the job, but then they won't select me for the role, but they want me to train the person who's supposed to be there or help them out. Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm not returning my replacement.
Like, I'll train my replacement at the job I currently work because I've had to do that before. That's one thing. But like, if I'm going for, it's like being quote unquote doing a different role that's supposed to be above mine that I've put a bid on, and they go with someone else who didn't do that role and whatnot and doesn't know it, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we want you to train them in this role. No. If I wasn't good enough for the role, I'm not training them.
If I wasn't good enough to take the position, why am I good enough to train the person taking
the person for the position? A lot of jobs need to realize that.
Yeah, a lot of jobs need to, but they don't. Like a lot of jobs need to do a lot of things, but they won't. So we're
There's an old saying, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yes.
I think we need to relearn that in society.
I also like the one, not my pig, not my farm.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. It's the same concept.
Yeah. And then when they want to complain about it, you just want to tell them, get off the cross. We could use the wood.
Nice.
I'm not being paid for this emotional labor. Oh God, shut up.
Look, only one man on this earth was born perfect, and they fucking crucified his ass.
He wasn't perfect, honestly.
And if
he was perfect in his imperfection.
And if he was here today, the same kind of people. Well, if he was here today, people in our country would crucify him again.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'd be called a Nazi.
Yep. He would have the American flag and crosses and everything. He'd be like, "Fuck yeah, America." Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to make the one unkept, like joke, or I shouldn't say unkept, but like uncouth joke for that one, I'm pretty sure in that situation he wouldn't be the biggest fan of nail guns.
Fair. That was a good joke.
But considering that carpentry was a very skilled trade in his day, could you imagine him with modern tech?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he'd be
true.
Get him with a good freaking skill saw and a table saw and some freaking planners and joiners. He'd be like, oh my gosh, what is this thing? It's an orbital sander. Oh.
Yes. I don't know why that's hilarious to me.
All right, sorry, I had to. I was over here messing around with something. I realized I fucked up on the issue. It's actually issue 7, not issue 6. Oh well.
Here messed something up. Shocker.
Said no one.
Don't worry, I'm still perfect in every other way. Y'all don't have to agree. It's just common fact.
Zed Thesnarky says, an orbital sander.
Play school.
Oh, I could work miracles
Damn,
with this.
Babylon B has been on point today.
What?
Play School introduces My First Hobo Camp for California children.
Oh, y'all hear about how Spencer Pratt got fucked over? We really need to say we really need to say that. Like we should have only a single fucking day of voting. That should be we have just one day of voting. You don't get your vote in by that time, you don't get counted.
The California fraud that everybody knows is happening, but some people deny.
Yeah. Oh, this is the most safe and secure elections fucking ever. Fuck you. No, they're not. Like, again, this it's getting fucking ridiculous.
It truly is.
It is getting ridiculous, and the more they try to sweep it under the rug and say, "Oh no, it's not happening," it's fucking
You're
wrong.
goddamn right, it's happening.
Yeah. But they're going to try to fucking pull a wool over your eyes.
Yep. Every time.
But again, if New York, if LA fucking allows it to happen, then LA fucking deserves what it gets. Like, LA gonna have to solve LA's problem.
Well, as Mitch has stated before, and over text and over voice, can't vote your way out of tyranny.
Tyranny. Eh?
You can
No.
you can't vote your way out of me. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, ew.
That's the joke.
Ew. Stop trying to vote your way out of me. And just let it go. Feels so dirty. So used. Terrible.
Let's be honest here. This is probably the most theoretical action you've got in a long while.
That's true.
Same can be said for most of us, though.
That's true.
All right.
Carl was like, that was messed up, and now I'm sad.
Oh. I'm sad now.
Yeah, I'm sad. Are we still on the stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? You trying to leave me? Are you trying to? You trying?
No, I just didn't know if you were still on or not. I was like, oh shit. Usually you're not on for this long.
It's. Wait a minute. It's 1 o'clock. I usually stop at 1. It's only 12:30.
New evidence suggests that Cain's rejected offering was kale. No wonder. Oh, more of the Babylon Bee. New evidence suggests that Cain's rejected offering was kale.
I mean, at least Cain didn't sell his inheritance for a bowl of soup.
Who sold their inheritance for a bowl of soup?
Esau?
Yeah, Esau.
Sold his birthright for pot of stew because he was hungry and impatient.
Yep, because the hunt didn't go the way he had planned, and his brother was making soup. When he asked for a bowl, his brother was like, "I'll give it to you for your birthright."
Yeah, the original. Say the original. I am literally just starving right now.
The original beads, like this like the Owl of Manhattan for like 6 beads. Man. What was he thinking?
That the stew smelled great and he was hungry.
Well, to quote, oh crap, I can't remember which country artist it was. Well, he knew what he was feeling, but what was he thinking?
Say the
what was I thinking?
I gotta get back to the default answer. It's always the default answer. If you have to ask, what was I thinking? The answer is you weren't.
Yep.
Or you can always just go with wrongly.
That works too.
I was thinking.
I mean, granted, that would not be the answer for most of the guys I met in the military and that whole thing. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It's like, I do. You were horny.
That could be said for like 90% of them.
I was thinking horny.
Yeah. Like, quite literally, the old saying of "my dick has brought me places I wouldn't go with a gun" is very true for a lot of men.
Look at all these women on TikTok. That tells you something.
Oh, drag queen goes viral after finding homophobic pasta in Aldi's.
What?
Homophobic pasta?
It's a real. It's spaghettini. That's been the name of that kind of pasta for longer than the English language used the pejorative.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Where are you?
People will be offended by everything except taxes.
Well, wait a minute, hold on. You hear a guy rolling up. What are you thinking? Fag. Great, you're thinking a considerable douchebag. You're not thinking gay.
Oh, at South Park.
This
When a
this
guy's
is
pulling,
making
a bunch
a
of
lot
guys
of
are pulling
sense.
up their motorcycles, driving it up really heavy, like, what are you thinking?
All right. Oh, remember we're in the millions. We can't. Hold on. We're in the millions. So gotta keep it PC at least.
Look, you can be gay and not be a bag.
Right.
And if you are
Here
gay,
you go.
here.
You can
Here
be
you
a
go,
gay
Ryan.
bag.
Here you go,
Exactly.
Ryan. Amosexual.
It
It wasn't
was
a
a good South
choice.
Park reference.
I was born this way. Please respect my alternative lifestyle. Ammo pride.
Mm-hmm.
Look, what you do in the privacy of your own home with your gun is what you do.
You're pew pew sexual.
Like it's 20. It's
See, I usually
2026.
go
You
with,
can't judge
instead
me
of
now.
that, that one works for some folks. I usually just like to go with, I'm a bit more of a caliber. Oh!
Nice.
Because, well, don't get me wrong, I understand the fact that when it comes to most of your modern pistols, other than a quaint few, when you're looking at that, it's like they're doing blunt force trauma, and the 9mm is going to do everything you need it to. It's the cheapest to shoot with the least amount of recoil, of like being the cheapest to shoot other than a 22, and it's going to work more often than that one is, because it's not a rim fire, it's a center fire. That doesn't mean I can't like weird, slightly esoteric rounds occasionally.
Totally fair.
You just like feeling the power.
Sometimes
Dude, I've
I
shot a
think-
500 Magnum. I wasn't.
yeah.
It just wasn't really my thing. Now the 460 Magnum, that's a caliber I can get behind.
You are literally determined to join me in streaming, aren't you, Cat?
500 Magnum is a really good way to mess yourself up if you're limp wristing it.
500 Magnum is a good way to blow a lot of money and not even do it the right way by having like a 50 BMG.
Yep. Well, I'd say
Well, the reason being is because the 500 Magnum can only shoot the 500 Magnum because they completely discontinued the 500 Special. So the only other way you're going to get a slightly weaker round is if you somehow found a cowboy action load of it, or you decide to reload your own. Now the 460 Magnum, on the other hand, can shoot 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum, 454 Casull, and 45 Colt.
Versatility.
It's like when I went through my concealed carry class in New Mexico, because New Mexico did a semi-auto and a non-semi-auto, and you had to qualify with like the largest caliber you might conceivably carry. So most people qualified with a, like a 1911 for their semi-auto, and then most did like a 357 Magnum for their non-semi-auto. Well, me and my buddy were told, hey, we can't use reloads for it. So we were trying to find the only ammo we could, because he had that 460 Magnum revolver before I had mine, way before. And the only thing I could find was 45 Colt. Not just 45 Colt, 45 Colt cowboy action loads.
Damn.
Now, basically, think of Detective Callahan's pistol. So this thing is a massive 5-shot revolver in a 45 caliber with an 8 3/8 inch barrel, shooting a cowboy action load.
A man's got to know his limitations.
This thing had no recoil.
Man's got to know his limitations.
There we go. Sometimes I think to myself, do I really want a beer? And then I remember there's a super volcano under Yellowstone that is 40,000 years overdue. And when it erupts, it could potentially cover most of North America in ash and create a volcanic winter that kills half the world's population. And I'm like, yeah, I want a beer.
It's times like these I wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay, let's not do Fallout references.
I've already been exposed to enough radiation that nuclear winter doesn't actually scare me that much.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's a nuclear winter, I'm most likely going to be somewhere close enough that the nuclear blast is probably going to kill me just because I have that luck. Or I'll somehow survive and turn into a radiation monster. So either way, it's a win.
Hey,
you're far enough from Chicago. You'll be radiation monster material. Fall out across the lake.
Yeah, but blind. There's only way is to run.
Let's be honest, they're not going to nuke Chicago. They're going to be like, it's just destroyed itself.
Yeah, like they wouldn't nuke Detroit because
I'd nuke Detroit.
Are you kidding? Detroit looks worse than Japan after 2 nukes.
That is actually kind of true.
I would still fucking nuke Detroit. I would nuke Detroit just to fucking get rid of Detroit. I would nuke Detroit shit on a bad bender.
I wouldn't nuke Detroit to do all that. I'd go something in the more conventional. I mean, Detroit would be so much more fun hit with a half dozen Moabs.
Yeah, that's also very true.
Why waste the Moabs?
It's Detroit. It's not a waste.
Again, I would nuke Detroit. I would wake up. I would roll over. I would look at the person to my right and go, and I'd push the button. But then again,
just because I felt like it that day.
I'm also evil, so
you're fine with expending nukes on Detroit, but not Moabs. I mean, there's something wrong with your.
No, I don't want. I don't want.
Here.
Hold on, I don't want Detroit to survive. I want to destroy Detroit and New York. I would nuke New York too. I want no one to inhabit it for the next 800 years.
See, I would actually.
You're kind of screwed, because unless you hit close enough to cause a nuclear power plant to fail, technically the nuclear missile won't make it uninhabitable with a bunch of radiation, because it's going to push all that off in basically an instant. Don't forget the fact they detonated a nuclear bomb above people's heads and they survived for fucking decades with no serious health issues.
Yeah, but see, remember we knew Hiroshima and we burnt things into the walls. We burnt shadows into walls. So
well, that's the right kind of bomb going off close enough to the ground, and even then.
And the funniest Snarky says,
say it didn't
only
make it
half a dozen
uninhabitable
Moabs.
for huge amounts of
Why
time.
are you being so merciful?
Okay, hold on.
Those cities rebuilt.
Wait a minute, I gotta read this.
Hold on just a second. And that's the funniest thing is the fact that the nuclear bomb at the time wasn't even the most destructive device we were developing.
Hold on, I gotta read this from Zed. Zed goes, only half a dozen Moabs? Why are you being so merciful? Exactly. Just drop it.
Well, I mean that wasn't counting the suburbs.
Because the one place he's trying to avoid is customized creations, because they're the ones who did the whole thing for me to make my samurai edge. So they need to be left the fuck alone. So where that dude lives and the way for him to get to work and to where he's going to eat, that's where he needs to be left alone. Because I plan on doing business with him again at some point.
Can't we just have him move out the city?
And I've got to be saying I have to be careful with dropping ordnance out that direction because I don't want any kind of harm getting anywhere close to Novi.
Who?
Phoenix ammunition must be protected at all costs. It's a national treasure.
I still love the fact that one of the dudes who bought ammo from him, because he was in Ohio, they basically had a thing in there being like, move the fuck out of Ohio.
All right.
They are like grade A trolls as well as just great ammo manufacturers.
All right, fine. Hold on. Can we just nuke something? Again, look, we can drop Moabs. I just want general destruction. Please. New York City needs to go. See,
I'm still of the opinion that all of those places in the U.S. can still be reclaimed for some good.
Look, all the Muslims are there. We can launch an attack. You know, get them all at once.
Oh, so he's thinking about wiping Dearborn off the map.
What would I ever do? I'm a perfect. Would I do that? That is so mean. As I press the button furiously.
I'm pretty sure you would, given the chance.
I would never, as I press the button, start slamming my fist on the button. Sorry, you only need to push it once. I want to make sure it's gone. No, my fellow Americans, I did not press the button.
He pushed it twice just for shits and giggles.
My fellow Americans, I did not push that button. You cannot prove that I pushed that button.
He turns into Dee from Dexter's Lab. What does this button do?
No, if I ever become president, there'll be 3 buttons in my office. There will be nuke the Middle East, nuke Palestine. Then there'll be nuke Dearborn, and then there'll be the Coke dispenser. And I'm going to blindfold myself, and I'm going to just randomly press a button every 20 minutes.
I'm debating right now whether or not I want to be a piece of shit and pick up Taco Bell or just make something at home.
Okay, Rotten. Those things you would do if you won like an inordinately huge amount of money in the lottery. Phoenix Ammo, $10 million on sale. Rights to custom images and/or phrases printed on 50,000 round lot of ammo packaging. Whatever you send them, they'll put on the back. I'm like, I would love to put the
trying to wake you. You've been in a coma for 7 years, and then on just random ones, have it thing sent out being like, we've been trying to reach you about your car's factory warranty.
Yeah, I was going to say
extended warranty.
50,000 bags of ammo all going out. I was like, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That's worth $10 million right there.
None.
Hello, gentlemen. I have sold your soul for 3 beans. We have come to collect them. The beans? No, your souls.
Say, I am gonna have to sign up for a notice when the 9mm FMJ is back in stock.
Yeah, the thing I'd want is if I won an inordinate amount of money, basically meaning I won one of the Mega Millions or Powerball jackpot, is basically I would have a standing order of at least 2,000 rounds of 9mm to my residence a month.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, I'm sure that Phoenix could fulfill that.
Yeah. Well, Tyr, with that, you got to think if I'm doing potentially gun reviews, but definitely optic reviews, because I try to do at least 1,000 rounds. And since if it were that whole inordinate amount of money to where I no longer have to work, I'm going to have my own private range to do all that shit from.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's got a point.
So quite literally, doing 2,000 rounds is not going to be difficult at all. And son of a bitch, the road is still closed, I believe.
Road closed out there?
All right, we're going to cut it a little early because I'm starting to get a little sleepy.
Waverly's closed, so we'll see if I take the alternate route. If Taco Bell's still open, I don't feel like fucking cooking tonight.
All right.
By cooking, I mean microwaving or air frying something.
All right, we're going to cut out a little early today, just a little, because I'm getting a little sleepy. So, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming out, and I thank those that joined us. I thank Zed and K. Stroll and a few others that spoke out. Remember, the Minions is you are on 6 days a week, Monday through Wednesday, and then Friday through Sunday. Yes, I know it's fucking awkward to say, but what it is, what it is. So if you didn't find you enjoyed this
Or you
one,
could
then
just say Friday through Wednesday.
go to hell. Just go to hell. Go to hell and you die. You die.
All right, Mr. Garrison.
Okay.
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 So we're gonna get out of here, okay?
You go to hell and you die.
But yes. Thank you all. Say goodbye to the nice people.
Bye,
Later,
Kefki.
everyone.
Bye, Cashel.
Say goodbye to the assholes.
Bye, Tyr.
Bye, assholes.
Thank
I
you.
said later to everyone. Jesus, what more do you want from me?
I want everything and nothing at all. All right. Bye, guys.
Well, you're gonna get one of the two of those.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.